Welcome to a Taxware video tutorial. Today we'll be talking about the print setup. To start, we'll go into the defaults and settings, then into line 7 for print setup. The first thing we'll take a look at here is the active print settings. You can change your active print profile by clicking on line 1 and choosing a different setting. By default, there's only one setting, but you can create multiples by clicking Create New Settings. If we go back to line 1, you can see now there's 2. There are a few situations in which you would want to have multiple print profiles. For instance, you may want to have a profile that doesn't include the bill, title page, slip sheets, just what's required for your records. The next option is line 2, where you can change the currently selected profile's name. Checking yes on line 3 will mask your client's social security number on the forms. And checking yes on line 4 will print out a watermark on the return that says client copy, so your client knows not to file that return. On the right-hand side, we have the list of forms. For each form, you have 3 options. We have the print if required option, the print always option, and the number of copies. By default, every form is set to print if required. If you remove this, then no matter how many number of copies you have, this form will never print. Checking print if required will only print it if it is used, and checking print always will always print the form. Changing the number of copies will change the number that is printed out when the form is used. Initially, you can only see the federal forms. If you'd like to go to a specific state to see those forms, you can simply select them from the list on the left. For instance, if we wanted to change to California, we'll just double-click California, and now we have a list of the California forms. Let's go back to federal. Lines 5 through 8 are your default formats for your title page, client letter, and slip sheets. If you'd like to edit your title page, client letter, or slip sheets, please see our tutorial video on the letter formatter. Line number 10. This will automatically create a PDF file and archive the return when you print the return. Line number 11 will likewise change the status of the return when you print it. For instance, when I print the return, if I wanted the status to be changed to complete and locked, I can simply click this drop-down box and click line 2. Now whenever I print return, that means I'm completely done with the return, and it will lock the return so I can no longer change the information on it. Lastly, we have the printer select. If you've recently just changed printers, you may need to select the printer from this list in order to be able to print from the program. That completes our overview of the print setup. If you have further questions, feel free to email us at support@taxwaresystems.com or give our technical support line a call at 1-800-877-1065. We'll see you in the next video, and thank you for choosing Taxware.